Simus here, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. Now, it has been quite a while since we did any Ark videos, the reason for that being that I haven't had basically any reason to be playing the game. The unofficial that I play on is in the process of wiping, and I will be actually streaming that once the server is back up, hopefully tomorrow. And since I haven't been doing anything on single player, because I do need to keep all of this, because it's essentially my beta build for the new server. So I haven't been able to start a new challenge playthrough. So basically I've just been preparing for all of that and taking a look at all the things that we gotta do and checking out the patch notes. Now, there's a lot of problems with patch 242. I have been reading all about it. I'm not gonna focus on the problems because frankly I'm a little bit tired of hearing about them. So what we're gonna do today is basically go look around at the new additions to the game in the wild. Assuming that the admin command did work, I did destroy all animals. We got a dunk. We were kind of messing around looking at port designs for this area, which is why I randomly have those animals. But let's go ahead and take a little ride around. I did use the destroy all animals command, so we are hopefully going to be able to find the new additions fairly quickly. We are going to look for the diplodocus and leeches first, and if we find them quickly we will take a little peek underneath and see if we can find ourselves an alpha mosasaur. That one I don't have very high hopes for. Hello, you're a pretty Spino. Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm also not doing the anniversary event stuff right now. I might do another video later just to show it off a little bit. I do know where to get the stuff and all that. I've actually been combing through threads all morning, putting together all kinds of information on patch stuff. It's really hard to do with all of the rage threads going on right now, when all I really want to do is look for the new animals. So the diplodocus, I do have a little bit of information on that for you while we are cruising around. The saddle is around level 30 or 35. It is only the one 10-seater saddle. There is no other lower, like non-multi-person saddles for it. And it does take Lestrosaurus kibble. There is currently an error. You have to use Tinto berries in the recipe, not Majo berries, or it will not work. They claim that they changed it in the hotfix that you may or may not have seen, but to my knowledge, it's still using the Tintos instead of the Majo berries. Oh, aren't you pretty? So if this doesn't work, we're gonna have to destroy everything again. Oh, wait a minute. There we are. Hello. Look at you. So we have found a diplodocus. It is by the green obelisk. Unfortunately, in spectate mode, I can't show you the coordinates, but you should be able to tell where I am from the video. Look at this thing. Hello, you're so green. And quite fast for a sauropod. Hello there. I've heard these things are really stupid and they don't attack anything or more specifically, they don't actually do damage to anything. I'm not sure if that is true. So we're gonna kinda take a little peek at this guy. I don't know if it's male or female. I can't see any information from here. There's another Spino over there. There are Spinos everywhere in my single player. I love it. I do have a fun fact for you. The diplodocus is the first animal to have a drinking animation. If we're lucky, we might even see it. Num 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 num. Thank you. It's definitely fast. You can tell just by the walk. I mean, if you saw the spotlight video, they look pretty fast, actually. Num num num. Munchy, munchy, munchy. Look at those toes. It has giant claws. Oh, can't see it right now. Oh, you can on this foot. Look at the size of those toes. You need a nail clipper, sir. Or madam. I can't actually tell. And your head is in the sand. It's an ostrich. Num 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 num. Please walk towards the water. I wish to view the drinking animation. Not you. Its eyes look a little weird. And it's eating rocks. I mean, they are supposed to be kind of dumb. So I guess I can't be that surprised, but still. Well, it doesn't seem like anything interesting is going on over here right now, so let's go ahead and look around a little bit more and see if we can find another one. Not gonna lie, I just want to look at the spino. I do. It is a very strange mix of colors. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Galleys. Raptors. Spino. Let's see, is there anything around here anywhere? I've heard they're not that uncommon of a spawn. I just want to kind of get a look. Scout it out a little bit. I don't see anything around here. I guess since we're here, let's look around for these nasty little leeches. Ugh. Just the trailers makes me cringe. They're nasty little buggers. So while we're doing this, let's talk a little bit about the insanity that is swamp fever. Your screen basically gets like a green smoke kind of thing, you know, like how you get Delo spit. and all of your stats are reduced by 20%, and you no longer regen your stamina, that is horrendous. It's also contagious. You can pass it between players and animals. So if you get it, you are pretty much screwed because the antidote ingredients include rare flowers, rare mushrooms, leech blood, and rhino horns. Where are you going to get a rhino horn in the same space as the swamp? I don't see any leeches yet. Like, that's pretty ridiculous. And if you're a low-level player and you can't actually go up north because you need fur armor to actually survive up there for more than, 5 minutes, that's pretty bad. Froggies. Ooh, let's see, scoop it out a little bit. I have no idea. I've heard leeches are kind of towards the deeper ends of the swamp, maybe? Hold on. Let's see if I can... Ooh. Okay, that's better. I wasn't sure if that would work in spectate mode. But I want to be actually able to see where we're going somewhat. Hmm. See anything yet? I don't like the swamp to begin with. I really, really don't. Everything in here is annoying, poisonous, or will kill you. Did they add new ambient noises? I don't remember that. I'm not sure if you can even hear that. But there's like some crazy monkey noises that I don't remember hearing before. But I also can't remember if I've ever actually been in the swamp with headphones on. So maybe I just didn't hear it before. I do have a fun fact for you with the leeches. Leech blood is required for the antidote. I don't know what I was thinking there. They do, and because leeches themselves are apparently not a very common animal, they also don't drop a lot of blood, but I have it on fairly good authority that the disease leeches, the ones that you get swamp fever from, do actually drop considerably more leech blood than the normal ones. So if you happen to be infected already, and a lot of people have been, because apparently that's a little bit glitchy as well, do try to look for the diseased ones. Harvest with a hatchet for maximum efficiency. I do not see a single leech. I mean, that's not a bad thing. I don't really want to see a leech, but we are trying to look for it just for science, pretty much. Let's see. I think we already looked on this side, didn't we? Let's take a little bit of a shortcut. Maybe. Actually, I haven't been playing the game at all in like 2 weeks. 2.5 weeks. Since I knew the server that I play on was going to be wiping, there was literally no reason to be playing, so I've just been waiting for patches, pretty much. And now we have our patches. I don't know if the leeches are in the water or outside the water. Plenty of piranhas. Whoa, that frog scared me a little bit. You leechy. I wonder if wild animals get diseased. That would be awful. Imagine trying to tame a diseased animal and then you just bring the disease back home with you. That would be awful. Let's see. There are a lot of sarcos right here. Ooh, what's sarco egg? I know they do spawn in groups. Whoa, what was that? I have no idea what just happened, but something just ran by really quick and I didn't see what it was. Awkward. I hear a noise. I'm not sure what leech noises are supposed to be. Never thought I would actively be looking for something like this. Like, I don't really want to encounter them. Look at the size of that fish. Interesting. So they really are quite uncommon. I mean, we found a diplodocus in no time. I did only use destroy all animals once, but you would think you would only need to use it once for something like this. See a T-Rex over there. Nope, those are Brontos. I was kind of hoping that would be a diplodocus being attacked so that we could actually see if the rumors are true that they actually literally don't fight back ever. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I swear I hear something moving. Am I really just hearing things? I feel like I'm super paranoid. Hello, Quetzy. Hopefully they adjust the food consumption back down. From what I've heard, that is actually intended. However, the value is much, much too high, so you have my great sympathies for anyone who has lost animals. I actually don't have any to lose because I lost both of my quets and most of my birds to a food consumption glitch on our own server. So I can't really lose anything that's already dead. But I know how much That sucks. I was so mad that I lost them. I didn't even get the chance to upload any of them. Because our server is wiping, we aren't going to allow downloads, but I did still get a few animals that I wanted to keep for a single player. We will probably see them at some point, as you can imagine. At least a couple of those animals are Spinosaurs, because those are the only animals I really care about that much. As far as I'm concerned, almost everything else is replaceable. Oh, no leeches. I could destroy all the animals again, but I'm not sure that you really want to sit through the lag storm when everything respawns and the game freezes for like 30 seconds. That's kind of annoying. I want to see a leech. And you just know, if I was actually just walking through the swamp, there would be leeches everywhere on top of me. But because I'm in spectate mode, there's going to be no leeches at all, ever. Let's see, piranhas. Wait, is that... Oh, wait, was that a leech? Is that just a fish? I can't actually tell. I can't get the camera low enough. Oh. It is, it's a leech. Oh my god, that's creepy. Oh, I'm stuck. Look at this thing. It's swimming through the ground. Oh, there's another one. Eee, these things are disgusting. Gross. Like, seriously, who thought these were a good idea? It seems like we've been adding all the gross animals lately. We got the Arthropluras last patch. Those things are mega creepy. And now we got these little bloodsuckers. Ugh. I don't want to look at that anymore. Okay, so we saw the leeches. I'm really grossed out now. Let us go in search of the one other animal that everyone has been ignoring because of all the issues with the patch and the new animals. But what we are missing so far is the alpha mosasaur. I want to see if we have any up. So let's go take a little cruise on the sea floor. Maybe go past diplodocus. What? Oh, that's the barrier. I hadn't actually seen that. Oh, that's what. Hey, hanging out with the Brontos. Look at you guys. Oh, there's a Rex. You eating or sleeping? Okay, you're eating. Look at her just hanging out with its cousins. Oh. Oh. Well, aside from the fact that it randomly stopped attacking, did you really not do any damage? This thing's not even bloody. Huh. Huh. I see. And considering that there's another raptor and a carno over there, this thing's probably not going to live that long. was attacking this one longer, and it's not like bloody at all. Interesting. So yeah, it looks like they don't actually do any damage. Hey, that's cool. Yeah. Alright, let's go back to what we were doing. What were we doing? Oh yes. Ooh, you're pretty. Okay. Back to the coast. That poor diplodocus didn't have a chance. Oh yeah, anniversary items. The birthday candles are in the supply beacons. In case you don't already know that, you probably do. Ooh, little lag spike. Never seen animals up there before. Then again, that's a fairly popular base location. Let's see, that's brown too. Brown too. Scorps, so many scorps. And carnos. I like how the carnos are just kind of sitting there chilling. Alright. Under the sea. Splash. This, we may not find one because Moses are already rare and I'm lagging like crap right now for no apparent reason. Why am I so laggy? Apparently my computer does not like being underwater that much. Who would have guessed? Computers do not like water. Alright. Mantas. Oh, here's a fun fact for you. Apparently if you hold a shield in front of you, the manta won't aggro you. I'm not sure why that works, but I have it on fairly good authority that it does. Of course, bug repellent also works, which is strange, but ARC has an unusual definition of bugs. Let's see, into the deep we go. Oh, oops. It passed out of the world. Not gonna lie, I have no idea where Moses even spawn because I never see them. I do know they spawn in the deep. Ooh. New there, Sharky. And we really need to stop going above the barrier. Ooh. Oh, I was stuck in the rock. Need some Jaws music in here, man. 'Cause it's Jaws. Anglers. I just want to see if we have one. If I can even find one Moza, honestly, under here, that would be fantastic. But I'm under no illusions. I am fairly certain that the chances of us encountering an alpha Moza are very slim right now. But we'll give it a shot. Well, the fact that I haven't even seen a Plezzy yet, it's a bit weird. is. Let's see what we've got around the corner. Yeah, I really don't spend a lot of time down here usually. I honestly do not like being underwater because I always die when I'm down here. Fortunately, you can't die in spectate mode. Oh, there's some fuzzies. Hello, ugly faces. Where's your big brother? Anywhere? And just some sharks. Is it just me, or do things have some real issues with terrain clipping lately? Here, Moza, 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 Moza. Oh, there's a donkey. Oh, some more plizzies. Whole fleet of fishies. That looks a bit weird from this angle. Alright, down into the depths. Not gonna lie, the thought of seeing one just randomly in front of me is somewhat terrifying. It is getting fairly dark in here. Let's go ahead and reset the time of day again. That should help a little bit. Oh, on my lock there's gonna be fog in a minute though. Because that's what always happens. Kinda wish in spectate mode you just got automatically like goggle vision. Anything over here? Anything over there? Okay. Did not expect that. Why do you have your faces in a rock? Weirdos. I mean, I could just spawn one in, but I don't really want to. I kind of like finding things. Because you just never know what you're going to see. That shark just make a funny noise at me. You know what's kind of weird though? I've yet to see the sea scorpion, the Eurypterid. I'm not sure why. I've just never seen one. It's like they just don't spawn on my map for some reason. World barrier again. It's raining underwater. shark. And we're at red obelisk-ish. You do, donkey. Oh. Well, it's not an alpha, but we found a Mosa. Hello. You really don't see these guys that often. Okay, you're just doing Mosa things. I wonder if they'll ever actually, like, attack each other. You know how, sea animals just don't ever attack? I feel like this thing's a little bit higher than I remember them being. Let's just see what he's up to. Just doing some Mosa things. God, you're terrifying. Even when you know it can't do anything. Anyways, I think what I'm gonna do is potentially just find an Alpha Mosa on my own. Possibly, if I feel like it. I do have a lot of other things I want to look at with patch stuff. But anyways, at least, is that no, that's a dunk, isn't it? This dunk for some reason looks exactly like a Moses from a distance. Anyways, so we did manage to find 2 of the new animals. Technically, the Alpha Mosa is not a new animal because it's a mosasaur, but it is our first aquatic alpha, so it would have been interesting to find one. A little bit disappointed that we didn't, but I can't say that I'm not surprised, given that Mosas are a rare spawn to begin with, and it just wasn't that likely. Honestly, I should have checked first, but in my excitement to start recording and get a look at the new animals, and just spend some time on the Ark since I haven't been on here in a while, I just kind of spaced it on that, which is a little bit unfortunate. But we got to see the Diplo, and we got super creeped out at the leeches. I really do not like them. They're creepy. And that whole disease thing. I'm not sure if a disease leech actually looks different from a normal leech. Hello, barrier. We meet again. I'm just gonna take a quick little cruise around here. There we go, there's another Diplo. I think. Yeah. So there you go, there's another Diplo. So they're not that uncommon. We found 3 different ones. So I think that's gonna be it for this episode. We found what we wanted to find. Saw the diplodocus and the leech, and we saw a Mosa, but not an alpha Mosa. But that's gonna be it for this episode. I just thought you might like to see them in the wild. And now you've got an idea of where to find them all. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you in the next episode.